Imagine waking up to a headline that says, "The money is gone." Not "markets are down," not "budget talks failed." Gone. Banks are open. ATMs still hum. Governments still speak. But behind the scenes, there isn't enough cash to pay everyone who's owed. So here's the uncomfortable question no one likes to ask. When an economy runs out of money, who actually gets paid first? It matters right now because this isn't a movie scenario. It's a scheduling problem, and every stressed economy eventually faces it. Let's start with a quiet truth. An economy doesn't collapse all at once. It triages. Think of a country like a household that's overdrawn. Rent is due. Credit cards are maxed. Relatives want repayment. You don't announce bankruptcy at breakfast. You decide who waits. Modern governments do the same thing, just with better vocabulary. When money is tight, the first payments aren't emotional. They're contractual. At the top of the list are debt obligations, specifically interest on government bonds. Not because bondholders are loved, but because they are dangerous to upset. Government bonds are promises sold to pension funds, banks, insurance companies, and other countries. Break that promise, and borrowing freezes instantly. Interest rates spike. The problem multiplies. So when cash is scarce, bond interest gets paid quietly, automatically, before speeches, before elections. Next come the systems that keep the lights on, literally. Payments to central clearing systems, settlement between banks, electric grids, fuel imports, food supply chains. If banks can't settle with each other overnight, the economy doesn't open tomorrow morning. So those payments happen early, often invisibly. Then come salaries for people who enforce order: military, police, border control. Not because governments are dramatic, but because unpaid authority doesn't stay loyal for long. History is very clear on this. Only after these layers do we reach what most people think of as the economy: public workers, contractors, healthcare reimbursements, social programs. This is where delays begin to appear. Not canceled, postponed, recalculated, temporarily adjusted. And finally, at the bottom are the easiest people to disappoint: ordinary citizens with no contract leverage. Refunds, benefits, vendor payments, small businesses waiting on invoices. They don't trigger immediate systemic failure if ignored, so they wait. Here's the part that feels unfair but matters. This isn't corruption, it's math under pressure. Governments rarely say, "We're out of money." They say, "We're managing liquidity." That's code for time shifting. As long as creditors believe tomorrow's money will arrive, today's payments continue. The real moment of danger isn't when money runs out, it's when belief does. Because once lenders hesitate, the payment order tightens brutally. Interest first, systems second, force third. Everything else negotiable. The system isn't designed to be kind when stressed. It's designed to remain standing. So the real question isn't who gets paid first. It's whose trust the economy cannot afford to lose.